Hi, we're back. Thanks for staying with us. We're, of course, on location in Las Vegas, Nevada at Pazoo Fest, and I'm joined now by another one of the Pazoo.com health and wellness experts, Greg Jamiel. Greg, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Now, when I was looking at your profile online at Pazoo.com, you're a renowned expert on something called forest yoga. And I hadn't heard of that before. What exactly is forest yoga?
Sure. Forest yoga is a style of yoga designed by a woman named, by Anna Forrest.
Okay.
And she's been around for 40 years teaching this style of yoga. It's a style based in really going deeper into that quest of what we're here to do.
So there's like a transformative benefit to what I did some research about it. There's a transformative benefit to forest yoga. Can you kind of enlighten us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. There is a very deep transformative benefit to forest yoga. It's designed for people of today. So a lot of our people have tough necks, tight necks, and a lot of stress, especially with sitting in their desk all day. So our style focuses a lot on softening and relaxing the neck, opening up those channels of energy from your brain to your heart, and really getting deep into your hips.
Now, you go all over the country teaching this. You've been on radio, you've been on television. You've won a couple of Emmys. That's very impressive. Yeah. Those aren't easy to come by, even when you go buy them yourself at the trophy store. But no, tell us about that.
That's true. Yeah, so for the first part of my career, for 10 years, I worked with a major publishing company as their design director. And myself, I was in that corporate arena for a very long time, sitting at a desk, sitting in front of a monitor, and it just kind of wore at me. And it was really time for a change about 5 years ago. And I kind of found forest yoga at that time and have been able to, over the past few years, merge my two loves together of art and yoga. So now I do all of the graphics and motion design for forest yoga, as well as I've purchased a studio 2 years ago. So I own a yoga studio that is strictly forest yoga called Inner Elements, and that's in Portland, Oregon. So.
Now, when you were introduced to forest yoga for the first time, were you introduced to it as a participant, as kind of like a patient? It was something you needed, you looked into, and you said, yeah, this is for me?
Absolutely. Yeah, when I left the corporate arena, I was kind of searching for what my path was going to be. You know, you have this mentality of where you're going, and then when things change and they end, I didn't really know who I was. I didn't know what I was supposed to do at that point anymore. I was no longer a design director. And the economy was such that I couldn't even find a design directing job at that point. So one of the quotes that Anna really mentions a lot of is evolve or die. And it was at that point that I had to evolve and really go deeper into what was I going to do the rest of my life. So I started finding a bunch of yogas to practice different styles, and I found forest yoga, and it's the only thing that really impacted me and made me feel something.
So you basically became the poster boy for that transformative benefit that we're talking about, because you definitely did transform.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but yes, I did definitely transform. It's something that I have been able to weave my life around now. So not only do I do my art for forest yoga, do I get to teach students and travel and teach workshops for people, kind of bringing those benefits, the healing benefits of forest yoga to more people. I actually own the studio too, so it's a full lifestyle that I'm able to embody, and it's quite fantastic.
Tell us about your experiences as a Pazoo.com wellness expert.
Pazoo.com is a wonderful resource for people, especially for me as an expert, to send my message to more people. Yoga, especially today, people are busy and they may not have time to go into a studio and practice. So on the Pazoo channel, they can come and learn some different tips. They can see some videos and practice by themselves at home, whether or not they're ready to go into a studio or they just don't have time to. So Pazoo is a great resource for that.
If you'd like to interact with Greg, go to Pazoo.com, look up his profile under the Experts tab. Greg, fabulous having you on the program. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.